one first, so. Like that. Now you got rippling abs in front of you. So I've seen both these movies. I only seen the second one once, though.
I didn't even know there was a second one.
Have you seen the first one, though?
Quite a few times.
Oh, we're on yours. God damn, that's loud. Can you fix that real quick? I might try to switch over to mine.
Even lower than that, right?
Yeah, they're not really supposed to be hearing it.
Even, like, is that good? 19?
Yeah, should be. Okay. I watched the first one a lot too. Luckily, I've had them for a while. Somebody told me there was a third one, but I don't think that's true. So an hour and 56 and an hour and 42. They get smaller within time. It's not so bad.
No. I guess let me get on and see if we need to turn it
Yeah. Also check to see if the chat's working. Might need to turn it. Check to see if the chat's working. Can you hear it? Just a smidgen.
Definitely hear
The fan. I'll turn it down a little. Make it a sweatshop in here. Make it a sweatshop in here. Chat's working.
Let's see if these are working.
Chat's working.
Oh, the hearts are working. I just saw it.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't working last time.
All right. Well, they're gonna hear echoes if you.
Oh, I just turned it down. Oh, snap. Look, it's starting.
Where you look? How's everyone doing today? We hit 300, so we wanted to celebrate by watching the 300 movies. Why not? First time we've ever watched them together.
Oh, snap.
And she's never seen the second one, so.
In my defense, like I said, I didn't even know there was a second one.
Somebody told me there was a third one. That can't be true.
I call shenanigans on that one.
It's crazy. If you guys seen a third one, let me know. I know there's a lot of movies like this out there. Hi. Hi, Danny.
Hope you're doing well today, Danny.
I've never seen 10,000 BC. You ever seen that one? I always saw the beginning and then I fell asleep.
It's a sign then.
Yeah. We finished Squid Games. Now we gotta wait for the new season to come out.
Shouldn't be too bad.
No.
Wait.
Oh snap.
Pick 3 colors.
Getting all strong with one eye. Been an interesting day for us today. To say the least, right?
Really?
It has.
I'm lucky to be alive.
Let alone the deer.
Stupid thing had it coming.
It definitely hit you. You didn't hit it.
Yeah, it shoulder checked my passenger door. something.
It was like blue 42.
Hut, hut.
I tried tackling you.
Right? What the?
So, I want a weird combo. Something you've never done before. We'll do white, white. And then you're going to keep going white.
I
And
need
then
3.
right. So do 3 whites for a while. And then add a strip of this.
What do you mean a strip?
Because at one point you gotta, add 3 together.
So 3 white.
How do you know when it's like long enough?
Because I take it,
Wrap it around your wrist
then wrap it, and if it comes,
so they can see what you're doing.
I'm making
Wristbands.
out of rubber band. So yeah, I take the tail in, and then if it pretty much makes it back to here, then, or I'll just measure yours.
Yeah.
So then you want black.
So do you just stretch it to pull it on, or what? Like that.
Oh, so even if I measure it to my wrist, it'll fit yours fine.
I heard a thing that like most people's wrists are the same. Yeah, wasn't there something about like if you can reach it?
I can't. Is it thumb and middle or thumb and pointer?
Thumb and middle, I can reach it, but I can't reach it with my pointer finger.
No, like we have like the same gap.
Yeah.
Oh snap! He's all grown up now. Well, not really. I don't think so yet.
No,
Well, he's grown up from.
he just defeated the wolf. That's all.
So then just. So you basically want it like it's gonna be white and black.
No, I want you to do all white. One strip of black, one strip of this.
Like just one rubber band of black.
No, like there'll be 1 threes, so it'll come out like a loop.
I don't know how to do that. They all come out like this.
Right, but if you do 3 at the same time, oh look, we'll see.
Oh, so you want it, because I do 1, flip 1 over. You want me to do 3 at a time.
Yeah.
So then I'd have to put 4 on there.
Sword and spear. An army of slaves vast beyond imagining, ready to devour tiny Greece. Ready
Where's
to
that?
suffer the world's one hope, the reason
What are you doing to Leonidas? That's a good question.
and peace.
We're just watching the movie. Hi, everyone.
Thank you all for stopping by.
Gotta watch out for Leonidas behind you. He's all angry. You guys ever watch these 300 movies? Yeah. It's been a minute since I've seen them. Like I said, we've never seen them together, so. I was probably in high school since the last time I seen this. But it's very warm today.
Yeah.
Hey, there he is, all grown up. Now he's all grown up.
Isn't that Gerard Butler?
It is. I believe this is the movie that,
Launched his career.
yeah. Everyone always said he looked like my dad, because my dad kind of looks like him, with his beard and everything.
I could kind of see it.
I've liked a lot of his movies.
And now that you have said that, every time like I see your dad now, I'm gonna think of that. Like,
Yeah.
oh look, there he is, right there behind us.
That's what I was saying. You gotta watch out. He's right behind you. You ever seen any of the spoofs? Like they make fun of it, kind of. I saw the Meet the Spartans one. That was pretty goofy.
Yeah, the spoofs like how they did like
Yeah, they
Scream or like, well, not Scream, but like they,
just make fun of like a series of movies.
yeah.
Yeah. I used to think those were funny when I was like middle schooly. But then I got into high school and I was like too ashamed to watch them anymore because I'm like, this is cringy.
Now, I don't know. I mean,
I feel like I'd have to watch them for a punishment now. Like if I did something, I got something wrong, make me watch one because I'd be like, ugh. Who knows? Maybe I wouldn't mind it nowadays. I don't know. He looks so young in this compared to anything else I've seen him in.
well, right? He probably was pretty young in that.
This is one of the best scenes, and it's at the very beginning. Yeah, we've been kind of holding off on this for a while, so I was like, we better do it today. Unfortunate events happen, and we're like, you know what? We got time for it.
So yeah, I told my sister about what happened
Yeah,
today.
how'd she...
And she's like, basically, like, oh my god, like, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, that seems to be everybody's reaction.
I mean, yes, it was slightly traumatic.
Yeah.
I mean, for it happening the first time.
Oh, I know. I've been there. Still gotta figure out what to do next, because I've never been through this either.
Sleep and then like
Yep. The only problem I'm worried about is using up all your weights. I guess you could always get another set if you need to.
yeah, at my work, I saw, like, they'd sell just like the rubber in like a plastic thing, and it's like a bunch of like different colors. I think we had like neon ones, like,
Okay.
so. Yes.
This
Best
is
part.
Sparta.
Right there, and Spartan kicks his ass into the hole. Ah, yes.
Get a little crazy over here with the Sparta. That guy looked like he just jumped in. And that guy's doing a backflip just because he's like, this will be remembered forever.
Well, yeah, wouldn't you jump in knowing if that was your fate? Just like, let me save you the trouble. Oh, what's down there?
No, I would be like, I am a Spartan now. I'll be 301. Would have to change the title just for me. I'd be that one. Do you know Old Navy? Oh, that jump though. Rock climbing. Oh!
You know, it's a green screen.
No, that's real. Gerard don't fake his stuff. Or I'll get all the way up there just to have a fire. How much of this Greek mythology stuff do you fully believe? So a lot of it's in history, but like some of these like movies, they like put like more of like a
Hollywood.
magicalness to it. Like there's mages and stuff back then or something. It's like if they were back then, then why don't we have them now? And like some of the animals back then are like a million, like huge animals, you know? It's like, how are they not around now?
Because, I mean,
That guy's needs some ointments.
he's seen better days.
Yeah. He needs to get Spartan kicked just for the look of him. This is Sparta.
Like, oh, sorry, your face startled me.
I'd be afraid to kick him because it might contagious my foot.
Contaminated.
Contagious. I don't know what I'm saying. So I don't want any of these.
I figured.
I want the teddy bear.
Okay, like I
Yeah,
said,
what?
I'll learn how to make. I know how to make it.
And I'll put in the black stripes.
Stripes. I don't get what you mean.
Put in a black one.
Yeah, and it'll come out. White.
Right, but then you put in 3 black ones in a row. Once you get to that point, it should come out better. You'll see. They'll all see.
Okay, so we got.
Whoop. Shaboop.
Normally I put a white one on. Oh shit.
But yeah, she's over here making bracelets out of rubber band. Made a little charm on hers. Oh, maybe I should look at the charms. See if there's anything I want on mine. Nope. There's a donut. Whoa.
There's a pizza.
I would take a pizza. I see watermelon. This just reminds me of like that game we play, Boomerang Foo.
Right.
It's a fun game.
Any of them?
No, I think they're a little too girly. Because even the pizza has like the eyelashes.
Okay, so now.
We'll see. This lady does not have very good clothing. It's very transparent. It must be cold out.
You can see her knickknacks.
Yep.
So then I'll put another white one on. Is that what you want? Like a little
Yeah.
part of white or black?
Then I wanted a stripe of the lime green too.
Well, you let me know when you want it.
Give it a little space of the white again and then do it again. So they're not too far away from each other?
But they're not like right on top of each other.
No. I don't want them back to back.
Right.
So what got you into this? Is this something you used to do?
I had this one, that kind of loom at home, and
This is
my-
how you'd make the teddy bear, right?
probably. And I did it at home using, I didn't have this. I only had, but
King's clampdown was high.
I just, other day at work, I
Indeed.
Oh,
looked to see if we sold and we, like these, and we did, and I was like, huh. Plus it's something to do when, I mean, like, I've seen this, yes, I'm still watching it, but it also gives me something to do, you know?
Sure. Does it, Jill? It may. Oh, snap. He just pondering off in the distance.
Oh, that was a interesting view to look up at.
Straight up butt cheeks on the screen.
It was a full moon.
Yes, it was. Full moon rising. See how there's a little strip now? Pretty interesting.
So are those like the only two like parts you want?
Yep.
You just gave me an idea of what to do.
Mm-hmm.
An idea.
Yo, yo. Yeah, we figured what better way to celebrate 300 than to watch 300?
Yeah, even though we are a little past 300, but
Had to get there sometime. I've been pretty busy.
yeah.
I was like, we really said we were going to do this, and we have yet to do it.
Right.
But now we can say we did it.
Right.
So serious. Oh, snap. Conolingus is happening. Must always be cold at night.
I can't with you.
They didn't have space heaters back then.
You're right, they didn't.
But they found other ways to keep warm.
So do you want me to start the green? Or do you want more?
Yeah, green's good now. You just put 3 in, you always take the bottom one and put it on top.
Yep.
And at the end you do a weird latchy thing.
Yep.
I didn't do it.
What the heck is that noise?
That is the refrigerator.
Oh. The refrigerator refrigerating.
Yep. Think 300 will be a big enough squad. Well, we hit, within the time that we hit 300 subscribers, we've also hit 40 episodes on the podcast. I think the
Right.
40th episode comes out, or came out this week. So technically, the one we edited today was episode 41. It'll be ready for next Wednesday. We have episode out every Wednesday, 5 p.m.
I'm kind of excited for episode 52.
Oh, because it'll be a full year.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be here before you know it.
Right.
I feel like the last 10 really came by quick, from 30 to 40. Like, there's some people that I play games with, yeah, and they're like it'll seem like it's been no time, and then I'll look at it and it'll say it's been 6 weeks since you last played with this person. And I'm like, dang, that felt like that was yesterday.
Right.
And there's his boy. What's up? Oh snap. Giving him the helmet.
Guess that would be better than giving him the finger.
I guess. If he would have worn a helmet, he wouldn't have that kid right now. Heyo. What is on my screen? Oh, I thought there was something on my screen like that needed a
It was someone's.
profile pic.
I was like, oh yeah, that's mine. I was like, wait, what's mine?
Oh yeah,
Mine's the.
bat tato. Especially if you haven't switched it to like your normal one that you use on all the other accounts with the bat. Well, this says Fidget 1185.
Oh yeah, the one that I made.
Yeah.
Eventually I'll change it, but I like the.
Bat tato.
Mm-hmm.
I made one with the bat tato that says Fidget 1185 on it.
Did you?
Yeah, because I made merch out of it.
Well, that'll be perfect. Then you can still see the color.
Yeah, that's the plan, Jan.
So those were the only two.
Yep.
Okay.
I wanted to be unique. And that it shall.
Mm-hmm.
We should all flip. Oh, that's nice. They called you cutie.
They were probably talking to you.
Can we get the soup mild warm? At least. A fan of cold soup? Can I be a Leonidas, they say. Heyo.
Gonna have to politely decline. Yeah, I believe they're asking you, are you free tonight?
Me? Have some plans, but
Wow, the audacity. Not you. Oh, snap.
darn.
Oh, the dude.
So now we are back.
Okay.
Well,
No need for all caps.
the movies are gonna probably take up most of my night, and then I have to go to work. Good luck on my ride, right?
No sleep. No sleep. All you children need is a straight road.
What's going on? Just watching the 300s to celebrate our 300 subscribers. And we just figured we'd do it live so that way we could thank everyone for coming in here and helping support the channel. Oh yeah. Oh man, his back has gotta hurt. The one that fell from the pile when he was a baby and now he's all deformed. Imagine the back pain. Alright, Soup, we gotta simmer down on that stuff. We're gonna give you timeout.
Ah, the joys of the internet, right?
Of course.
You would think I would have learned by now to not keep sticking my arm on that. Because it
I
keeps...
don't know. Getting you stuck. Uh-oh. Don't trust anyone out here. What the heck is this boy singing? You've definitely seen better days. What kind of 300 Spartan wears eyeliner? See what I mean?
Looks like his eyelashes, or like the bottom.
No, definitely.
Oh.
Because it pops their eyes, but... It's like, they had that back then? Oh.
He wasn't acting. Really?
I'm joking. Hardy har har har. I don't know who that is, Elvis. I don't know if I want to know.
And maybe this Joe Pearson looks like you.
Yeah, maybe they took my thing.
I still don't understand why you're wearing that sweatshirt and why you haven't put a shirt on.
I don't know. Hoodie. I'm used to this kind of weather.
Right, I mean, like, I could understand it, like, this morning, but even this morning, like, it was pretty muggy out.
Yeah, well, wasn't really thinking about weather. Oh, let's see what's going on.
Oh, that's disturbing.
I feel like we're on a different website. Did we actually stream on OF and not YouTube? All the comments we'd be getting, like, kind of going crazy.
All of them have been directed towards you, my dear.
Pretty sure this is not how we got our 300 subscribers, dude.
I was talking to the girl.
Oh, now they're talking to you.
For duty's sake, for glory's sake, we march.
No, it's good to know that we're both getting that now.
Into hell's night.
What if it's the same person with just multiple accounts?
Wouldn't surprise me. Don't people do that nowadays?
Yeah. Alright.
Is there free for the loving arms of Greece?
We'll be equality. One guy 10-minute timeout will get the other one 10-minute timeout. It's usually long enough for people to be like, I'm out.
Here's a thought, just don't be a creep in the first place.
Right? Honestly, one of my first streams on Twitch, someone was, my affiliate stream, somebody was being weird to Mama Rad too. Hey, David.
I like his profile picture of Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Who knew this maybe would bring out the crazy in people? Thought it was a pretty mild movie. To think they just wore bed sheets back then for clothes.
Those are called togas here.
Yeah, but it's basically a bed sheet.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but it has a name.
I wonder why they're always so cold.
But you would think if it's a bed sheet, it would keep them kind of warm-ish.
Not warm enough. For all weathers.
Right, but I mean, this looks like it would be warranted to wear a bed sheet. Like it would be warm, like kind of hot weather.
Yeah, but we saw it snowing earlier.
Weather sounds like it is how it is out here.
Oh yeah. So harsher because they didn't have the technology that we do.
That's fair.
Well, I bet they had thicker skin.
Yeah, I hope the longer I live out here,
Hope your skin accustoms to it.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, you got to remember where I
Yeah.
lived never snowed.
Right. This is only your second winter here. Was your only second winter. I think we're safe to say that it's gone. It's a lot of people down there.
I gotta keep creaking.
Because it's so windy. We're in the windy city.
No, we're not.
Say something real quick. Boom. See that? It's pretty cool, huh? Alright. We're about to get to some of the interestness. The guy that can't touch the ground. Oof.
What's telling me to say?
Hey, Mod.
How you doing?
On my luck, I like trip as this guy back. Crap, I touched the ground. Guys, pick me back up, pick me back up. Before anyone sees.
Oh, they're wearing even less.
Yeah, like what is this, Baywatch or 300?
I'd hate to be the one of the ones that has to carry his chair.
That wall is faced with all the people.
That's gross. That is.
They're already taking care of those people. Oh snap. That was such a whip. Whew, that's one way to get rid of the whip before it hits you. Arm. That's about right. Well, that's a lovely name. I think I'm good. A little worried about that name. See, I'm one of those people that is experiencing this. I read before I say it out loud. Been a Twitch streamer for a while.
Right.
So what do we do here? We do a little bit of everything. We're podcasters. We just do like a weekly update on life and things that we find interesting to talk about. I have a big Fortnite creation over here, so I do a lot of Fortnite Creator Code stuff. And then, yeah, we just play games and
Make content out of it.
try to make content out of it. Try to be goofy.
Oh, you don't have to try too hard.
I mean, just look at this nose. It's goofy enough. Got Squidward over here.
Not to be mean, but why does that like remind me of like Gollum from like Lord of the Rings?
Him and then the other guy that we saw earlier that was very greedy about the gold did too. Because we've been experienced with Twitch. I have a bigger following on Twitch. I'm pretty used to people trying to mess with you. It's not a new formula. Hey, how's it going? I used to play Jackbox a lot on stream, and I learned not to read everybody's answers.
Or at least look at them before you read them.
Or read them wrong, so then they just get upset that I didn't say what they were saying. She's making bracelets over here.
Oh yeah, that is definitely long enough. Okay, yeah, that's rude.
Yeah.
Huh.
Must be the same person. Hey, is 300's one of your fave? I loved watching it growing up. Like I said, my dad kind of looked like him. He had the beard and everything. So.
They said that they were just scrolling. Well, thank you for stopping by and saying hello.
Appreciate showing the love and let us know how much you like the movie. It's kind of why we do these, is to see how many people out there like certain movies. We want to do more watch parties, and we want to do more stuff like this where we chat with people and talk about a movie while we're watching it. Or TV shows, because this is one of our favorite hobbies, is to watch stuff. We just got done watching Squid Games, and new season, the final season, comes out on my birthday, which is next Friday.
I'm sad that it's the final season. And you want to know what was kind of funny is my mom, when she was watching it, watching Squid Game, she was explaining it to me, and I'm like, my God, that sounds like horrible. Like, she was explaining to me, like, the general synopsis of Squid Games, and now look at me, I'm like, oh my God, I need to watch more of it.
Oh, June 18th, I have a cousin and aunt that have the same birthday. That's crazy. Also, yes, I think they are a great duo. The whole 300 Army, like the real history about it is like amazing. It reminds me of like later on in life when they did the Minutemen, you know, British War against Revolutionary War, I guess I should say.
Right.
Yeah, that's mean. Well,
Is where we hold them. This is where we fight.
come back another day when you want to be nicer. That's the power of the mods.
Well, that's the power of you. I haven't done anything.
No, I know.
I'm being a lazy mod today.
It's fine. And we know it doesn't really affect you. Like, we're not middle schoolers, so, like, we've heard worse.
Well, apparently that person had the mentality of a middle school kid.
Yeah. Oh, you got the bracelet on. She made me one specifically asked for. It's white, so you can barely see it, but it's what I wanted. Clean looking.
It's not too big.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yep. As I said before, it's the joys of the internet, you know?
Yeah.
People feel the need to, whatever's in their brain, they feel the need to, you know, say it. And it's
Not
like,
even the first one tonight.
right?
Like, get your own material.
I mean, keep that, pardon my language, keep that shit to yourself, but, like, come on. Because
Yeah.
you're insecure with yourself, don't project it on other people. That's
Alright,
my...
what are we... Like, what is up with the movie 300 bringing in some freaks in here?
Oh, snap. Come on, Spartans, you got this. Because...
Yeah, it is. I mean... I know there was some of that stuff back then. But... in that time.
Right.
In Greeks, but...
Okay, I'm gonna make another one. I just don't know what colors to do. Oh.
But if I had to be honest, my preference has always been a female. Just to get that out there.
Y'all watching right here? It sounds like the first one.
Yeah, it's the first battle. We're watching the first one, and then we were planning on watching the second one. What? Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
I didn't even notice that until just now.
I said that's why it brings all the freaks. So this little clippy thing is cool. And like if you decide...
I made it white to...
Yeah, blend in.
Yeah.
The other thing is if you decide to like, you know what, I don't want this bracelet anymore, you easily just unwrap them.
I said, well, awesome. Thank you for that subscription.
Yeah.
Greatly appreciated.
Helping us reach other goals. I think, what was it?
Much love on that.
For 400, me and Sterling had to watch two scary... Or no, we had to watch Christmas movies. So
I don't think we have anything yet, or do we?
no, but we could do one for 350.
No, that was the next one that we were gonna do because we wanted to do kind of like, so we hit 300, then we're gonna do 350, then 400.
Yeah, but we haven't picked anything for 350.
Right.
I know for 400 we're so controversial, but
Uh-oh.
I'm not a very big fan of A Christmas Story, and Sterling's not a big fan of Christmas Vacation.
Oh my
So-
god, you both are wrong.
Christmas Vacation is one of my favorites, and A Christmas Story is his all-time favorite. So we were gonna sit down and watch both those movies.
I
Oh, we like Star Wars here.
do love the Star Wars.
I actually had a Star Wars video come out today, Star Wars Sunday. I used to do a stream on Twitch called Star Wars Sunday, where I'd play Star Wars Battlefront with my community. It was actually pretty popular for a while.
I kind of had a fan that you might have been a fan of Star Wars.
Just the name. Who's your favorite character?
His
Oh.
favorite is Clone Wars.
Okay.
Oh. But, yeah,
Clone Wars, the animated one on Cartoon Network.
was
I believe so.
it might have been. Like
Back in
those
the
I
day.
never watched. Didn't watch the cartoon.
Captain Rex. Okay. I had like a mixture of favorites. Like I always liked Mace Windu. And then like for my bad guy it was General Grievous.
Rex had great leadership.
Yeah. I still need to see the newer ones. I haven't seen the newer ones. Maybe someday we'll put those on here.
Maybe.
She's still trying to get me to watch The Lord of the Rings too. I haven't seen those. Or The Hobbits.
Is about the arrows.
Yeah, it's the arrows.
Oh, I guess it's just loud enough to where they can kind of hear it.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't want us to get in trouble.
Yeah, with the copywriting.
Yeah.
That is to be a problem. I guess if we have any issues with it later, see, after a live, they'll let you know if it had any copyright issues, and then you can decide whether you want to keep that on your VODs or not,
Oh, well,
and
that's
then you can mute it.
nice of them.
One thing that's nice is we're commentating during it, so it's not like steal content,
Right.
and we're not showing it, obviously.
How's it going, Ghost?
Hey, how's it going, Bucky? I guess we'll find out. One's to find out, right? Let's see.
You do what we were trained
Okay.
to do, what we were bred to do, what we were born to do.
But yeah, we haven't done a whole lot of lives on YouTube, but we've done a lot on Twitch.
No prisoners,
So-
no mercy.
We're trying to
Good stuff.
improve our social media gain on YouTube as well. Trying to get that cross networking going.
Right.
But I stream every Thursday now on Twitch, where I'll be playing with the guys on Fortnite. And then I'll do sporadic streams every once in a while of me playing pretty much whatever. I already finished the season for me. So you making a pink and black one now?
I was going to, but I confused myself.
Can you add me? Oh, on Fortnite? Is it the same name? I could do it right now, actually. That's the power of us having 2 TVs out here in our second garage.
They sent it.
Okay. I'll add you up. We both have same names on YouTube as we do on our Fortnites. And actually, I have a creator code, so you're always welcome to use creator code ROBRAD78. Thanks to our following on Twitch.
How's it going?
Hey, how's it going, mannequin? Good to see y'all up in here. Hopefully everybody's having fun. We're enjoying the movie. I'll get you added on here. I already finished the season for me, and I'm enjoying the Blitz. I'm gonna turn it down just in case that tries to get us too. Even though I already have it for stream setups, that it's not gonna be that way. But yeah, you can find us on all social medias with mine. You can find with Robrad78. You could just Google it and it pretty much shows you all my links.
Yeah, that's kind of scary though.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, I can keep track of where you've been.
At one point, I had a little article about me that said I was in the top 3% of Twitch. That was cool. Remember when I showed you that? Kind of, as they say, fell off just because I stopped streaming as regularly, but I still do okay.
So they said that they'll add you back later if their Xbox is slow.
Hey,
We
feel
know
that. Our Xbox One's pretty slow in the bedroom, but we got Xbox Series X's out here for both of us. We're watching on an Xbox right now. All right, let's see if I can find you though.
wild card.
618. See how fast I can type. I'd say that's it. There we go. Send it your way. I kept getting friend requests from people that I was playing random with earlier today too. Guess because I was doing all right.
Yeah, he just added you on Xbox.
Oh, he's saying.
Oh, never mind.
He's saying on the actual
Yeah,
system.
never mind. Yeah, I got it. Just kidding. He's doing that right now.
We'll see if we can find you. Give me a second. I don't do this every day, so.
Oh, I guess making sure they're dead. Stab them again.
That's what I do on Fortnite. Go over and poke them with a stick. Oh, there's 2 of them, but I'm assuming you're the one with the Star Wars logo.
Yeah, he just said it's my YouTube profile picture, so I think it's the one you were on.
All right. Okay, there we go. How's it going, Brent? Perfect. I think with adding on Xbox, that makes us automatic friends on Fortnite too, if I remember right.
You became a subscriber, Brent.
Hey, well, thank you.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Helping us to our next goal. Well, so what do we want to do for 350? I know we were talking about, well, I was talking about it. If I ever hit 1,000 subscribers, I was gonna purchased some freeze-dried tarantulas, and I was gonna try it for a
Oh,
punishment.
That is all on you,
If we
homeboy.
tell you what, if we hit 350 subscribers tonight, I will do something with the hot sauce that I got.
Just you, not me?
Oh yeah,
So-
I know you ain't gonna do the hot sauce.
I'll do it.
It's hot.
I
You
mean, I'll
you
do-
tried them.
I know, but I'll do it.
I'd probably be on tomorrow. Because after these, I'll probably have to head to bed. I have to get up at 2:30 in the morning for work. Fidget tried doing that today, but didn't turn out too hot for her.
Oh, didn't get up at 2:30 in the morning, but
To be fair, it turned out better for her than it did the deer. But
basically, long story short, I was driving to work at 4:50 this morning, and a deer decided to run into my car.
I like how you're talking to your phones.
I don't know, because a deer decided to run into my car. And,
Yeah, full shoulder tackled,
Or
football style.
I
Must
don't
have
know-
head tackled because
I don't know what the heck it did, but I was shaking from it. Like, while I was talking to your mom, my hands were literally like
Oh, yeah.
shaking.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, here where we live, there's a lot of wildlife.
Oh yeah, it hit the passenger. It must have been a quarterback, but
I think I heard it say Blue 42 before it hit you.
it hit so hard that it deployed the airbags on both sides, and it goes from the front, like passenger side, all the way to the back.
Yeah, the airbags
So
do.
that's. I've never seen those before. I usually just see the steering wheel.
Like I was
ones.
telling my brother, I think these cars make it where those airbags are so easily deployed now, so that way it basically totals your car and you're forced to buy a new one.
I'm okay. Luckily,
Yeah.
no injuries.
Just startled,
Like, I was
shooken up.
shooken up pretty bad from it.
Doesn't help that she has anxiety and
Yeah.
depression, so it doesn't help her ego much.
No, probably for the next, like, couple weeks or so, I'm probably gonna have anxiety of driving into work, which I
Yeah.
think that's kind of understandable.
For sure.
But,
Hey, you went like almost 2 years without an incident.
yeah.
It's weird.
Like
'cause
I was saying, luckily no injury. The seatbelt really tightened, and like thankfully it didn't leave a bruise or anything.
I'll
But
tell you what, it's definitely not tight anymore.
no, and it stuck in the however much I had,
Right.
and then because it locked itself, so that's I don't know if I'll be able to wear my seatbelt because I can't get it to go
Really?
anymore. Yeah,
I thought it was out all the way.
like I tried pulling it and it won't pull out anymore.
Oh, that sucks.
So I don't know what to do. Oh, it's a kitty in a box.
Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, we're working through that. We've never had an issue like that, so we're trying to figure out all the appropriate steps. We already got a case number from a police officer, and luckily my best friend from grade school is part of our insurance agent group, so he's going to help us through it. I got full coverage, and we have gap insurance because we hadn't quite had the car paid off yet. So shouldn't hurt us financially too bad. But now we have to look at more vehicles possibly in the future.
Right.
But
Do y'all collect Legos? I mean,
she's big into Legos. She does have some Lego figures.
I have some, like,
Dungeons and Dragon figures, isn't it?
why am I showing my phone? Little Lego figures that I got from my work.
Were they Dungeons and Dragon or were they something else?
They were kind of like Dungeon and Dragon, but those ones are in the bedroom.
Yeah, those ones are different, yeah. I think you got one right here.
No.
Or maybe that's superhero.
No, that's part of.
We got a Cupid.
For a while, like I was really into streaming the Lego games. I want some of like the Lego sets, but I don't got that kind of money.
Yeah, we have a couple. I have all the Lego games on my Xbox has over 600 games. My PlayStation had a lot too, but I got rid of that. Let's see, how many do I have on Xbox? 766 games on Xbox, but I have all the Lego games, and I've done a few videos on here, so you can see a couple. I have Lego Star Wars on here and Lego's Incredibles. I played.
We played a little of that together, I think, on one of my streams.
Yeah, but I also did it by myself. Remember that one of my channel point redemptions on Twitch is Fidget chooses game, and she was at work and she chose me to play Lego's Incredible. Oh snap, he knocked the mask off. You got a clone army? That's pretty cool.
Where did I put the little pink ones? Got
You got 40 minifigs at least. That's crazy. You're gonna have the battle of 300, but it's gonna be all clones. Clone
is that
stormtroopers. Is that Immortals? Is he talking about the, he's talking about the movie. Yeah.
Oh, that thing is terrifying.
Oh, snap.
He just got Spartan kicked.
This guy's got the scars for days. Yeah. Okay. I think you misspelled one. Either that or it's really messed up. Well, I think we can say that's spam. Have to give us a second because we yeah, we're working on it. I just got rid of it. That one.
Again, I just don't get why people don't know how to act on the internet.
Yeah. But for every so many of those, we meet awesome people like Star Wars Legacy here. Oh, head chopped off.
Oh, that's a better look for him
Decapitation.
without a head.
At least he lived up to the name.
You're not wrong.
Wasn't false advertisement.
But at least he wasn't like what he
Yeah.
was saying. It wasn't like creepy, but it's like okay, like
Could have been creepy with the accidental kids in the middle of all that.
true. But
Yeah. I like this fight too.
I like the beginning where he Spartan kicks him into the
Oh, I said that earlier. I said that's one of the best scenes, and that's right at the beginning.
right.
But she hasn't seen the second one, and we'll be watching that later too.
Why do flies like to fly right at your eye?
Because I figured one movie's not long enough really for a stream.
What these are? What?
This is like an hour and 52, and the other one's an hour and 46 or something. It might be opposite. It might be an hour and 42 and hour and 56.
Either way, they're
But you
not-
take 9 minutes away for credits.
Right. That's yeah, I'll screw it in.
That's a good question.
I don't know. I like his piercings though.
I will say it'll probably be a pretty basic answer, but like Leonidas, like I said, like people said my dad looked just like Gerard Butler, so like growing up with the resemblance, that always was like, yeah, go for him.
And I was gonna say the Spartans also, but I mean,
I just like bruteness. Like if we're playing games like Boulder's Gate or anything like that, I always pick like the brute, you know.
right. But do you really think back then they all had like washboard abs like that? Not them, but the Spartans.
I would think that everyone back then was a lot tougher than we are now. So yeah, probably, because they had to be conditioned for more stuff. I bet there was a lot more scarring than they're showing now, and a lot more deformity. And like this crap, that would be scary. See, they take out their own people.
And no Fs were given.
I just get out of the way. Standing
Right, but if you're if you're standing on the side though, and it's thrashing its head about, like, where do you stand that's safe?
He got it perfectly. Good throw. Right to the rhinoceros. Still going though.
Is it rhinoceros or elephant?
That is a rhino if it did.
Yeah, well. Oh, dang. Oh, man, my eye is still itchy from that bug bite this morning.
You know, it was another good movie with Charlie Hunnam, one of your favorites, the King Arthur movie. You ever watch that?
I think he was really only my favorite in Sons of Anarchy. But
Oh,
then
you
again,
haven't
I
seen
don't
him in
think.
anything else then. He's
Right.
a really good actor.
It's kind of another thing
Yeah, that was a good scene.
I want to watch again is Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah. That's a good show.
It was too much of a dang roller coaster, though.
Sons of Anarchy reminds me of like a GTA storyline because it gets pretty messed up, but it's a hell of a journey. Just like any GTA games.
Right.
Yeah, I would agree that he was one of the best. He was a great fighter. Like he was the fighter where Leonidas was the leader. But the scene where Leonidas gets the scratch across his eye is always cool too. There's the penguin. I always think of the penguin when we see this guy with the flipper. He like got like praying mantis arms almost.
That was just the one. No, it's both.
That's
of
both.
them. Oh, I like the.
Tell me those aren't. It's like blades, but they look like praying mantis arms.
Right, I like the nip-nap piercings he has.
Oh yeah.
And then it's the chain going between the two.
Yeah, he was young.
This is the elephant.
Yeah, he got decapitated. Here's the elephant now. Plus, like, look how big the elephants are back then.
It could have been CGI.
Yeah, obviously this is.
Oh, bye. Oh, dang.
But it's like, are we to believe that everything was bigger back then, or didn't? Because the world was so, like, huge back then because there was less people around that everything looked bigger. So then it was addressed as more drastically in the future, you know?
Do you want me to show them?
I can. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah. It's a Disney character. So they're talking about the elephants.
Yeah, we knew you weren't.
Yeah.
But I guess YouTube thought you might have been trying to be mean.
YouTube looking out, I guess. Just not when it matters.
Right?
They had a few that came in that had asked me about too, but
Sure.
I had no idea what their intentions were, so I just ignored it.
Might as well.
Like, that's the thing. If someone comments something that I don't even, like, address it.
Sure.
Because that's pretty much what they want is attention. So it's just like, if someone comments something that shouldn't have been said, I just, like, pretend like I didn't even see it. What's the captain's name again? Talking about... Wait, what's his name? Hold on. He's about to say it, isn't he? Oh, this is the part. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, snap.
I thought he was going to say it maybe, but... Nope. Off with his head. Yeah, that was the sad part. I can't look up his name right now because my phone is what's streaming us, but...
Day wears on. You lose fear. And each day is afraid of dearest life.
Keep going, just hit him with your helmets and your shoulder.
Captain Richard.
It's what that deer did.
Yeah. Maybe the deer watched 300 before he came and attacked you. Did you hear him say, "This is Sparta"? Might as well have.
Right?
Another thing we're big into is kart racing. So we've been playing a lot of Crash Team Racing.
Captain's prize.
Actually, now that we're at it on here, I can actually see what games you're into too.
I'm gonna guess Star Wars.
Yeah.
Just,
Maybe we,
just call it a hunch. Oh, that guy is a goat. Quite literally.
see how many games we have in common.
Does it show you that?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, jeez.
So you go over here. Gaming. Compare games. So we both got some Battlefront, so that could be a cool time. This is Sparta Kicks. Yeah. You also looks like you also have GTA 5. Both Battlefronts. You have Game Beast as well. Among Us. We actually met on Among Us.
Yeah.
So, Fidget's originally from the West Side, and I'm in the Midwest. So, we met mutual streamer friend. We were all playing Among Us, and we just started hanging out afterwards, and I guess you could say we never stopped hanging out. I feel like that just needs to be pumped.
What?
His back.
Oh, ew, how could they be? I mean, I don't know.
Back then they were less judgy.
I'm not judgy. I'm just saying I don't.
Got some Overcooked, Minecraft,
Yeah.
Fall Guys, Call of Duties.
Like, seriously, like, we hung out, like, all the time. Like,
Hey,
Mainly-
there's some Legos
mainly in Discord
and Halo.
and stuff, so. And as he said, we never really stopped hanging out.
Nope. Until she moved in.
And we get to hang out all the time now. Every single day. No, I'm just-
Yeah.
how does that look?
That's pretty cool. I like mine best though. Watch. I put 2 stripes on it. Made it all white to make it look clean. I won't wear it to work though, because I don't want to break it. It's not like the other one I have where
What do you mean?
that little string one. Remember
Oh, the paracord?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's got it shaped as his. That can't be comfortable. It's got to be a little cold too, or hot sometimes.
Yeah, if you're in a hot climate, I would imagine like you'd be cooking.
Yeah, it'd be like when the seatbelt touches you. It's like, gotta take it off. Gotta take it off.
Right.
Waffles or pancakes? That's a good question, Bridget. I would probably go pancakes. Both
This
are
may
great.
sound weird, but it kind of depends on my mood, but more so pancakes. Yeah, the other day I made pancakes, and let me tell you, they came out like a stack of two was like literally like this thick.
That's crazy.
Because, and then
Too much batter.
well, I followed the directions. But I needed to add a little more water to thin it out a little bit.
I don't know. Do we think we're falling into a trap if we answer this question?
I don't know, so.
I guess, Willow, we're going to hear your question out. I don't know what. I feel like we're getting baited.
But what about you? I'm gonna call you Legacy if that's okay. But what about you? Waffles or pancakes?
French toast sticks, French toast like bread.
Like the bread. I
Yeah.
prefer the bread.
I'd probably say sticks. It's easier to handle.
But you know you can make them. Just
I
cut the
know.
bread.
I know you
got
can.
the same thing.
I'd say the sticks, though. I don't want to have to cut it.
Oh, one thing I want to try is
I've been actually craving French toast for a while. Even one of the podcasts I listened to, they talked about how eating French toast in the morning will like ruin your whole day because of all the added sugars and stuff. It makes you basically not motivated
eggs,
to do nothing.
Eggo waffles. Is that what you meant?
Eggs, waffles.
Um,
Hey, waffles are good.
what I want
I
to
just-
try is when you cook up some bacon, and as it's still in the pan, you pour the pancake batter over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he meant Eggo waffles. They, I don't want to assume, so they.
Yeah. I used to grow up on Eggos. And I'd eat them frozen sometimes too.
Oh,
Just because I was like, I'm not going to cook it. The one you toast, yeah.
yeah.
Now, do you
Yeah,
prefer the strawberry, the blueberry, or the chocolate chip? Or do they have any new flavors nowadays? I haven't had them since I was a kid.
An Eggo is a waffle that you put in.
A toaster?
It's a frozen waffle, and then you cook it by putting it in your toaster.
Yeah.
I keep looking at my phone when I'm done.
Yeah, so Eggo is basically a waffle that can be toasterized. It's here in the U.S. pretty popular, and 'cause not everybody's here from the U.S. So. And it's one of those things where their catchphrase is "Lego my ego."
Basically, let go of my ego.
Yeah. Kind of like nobody better lay a finger on my butterfinger.
Y'all like home style waffles or not? What's
Home style's the ones that you make in like the little thing. Right?
oh,
I like those. Those are good.
like like homemade waffles?
Yeah.
It does bring back memories
I was
of.
talking about a different, like, completely.
Thank you. I had no idea. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no problem.
Talking about the waffles and stuff reminds me, like, back home, like on Sundays, my dad would make pancakes and waffles because my mom would want waffles, I would want pancakes.
But yeah, the Eggo waffles. Last I knew, I think there was a regular too that
There's
had nothing.
yes,
But then there was also ones that came with chocolate chip, which
never
were the
had those.
bomb.com.
Never had those.
Then there was blueberry and there was strawberry.
Strawberry, really?
Yeah. Oh, he's already got the scratch. This guy. So at this point, we're already not 300 anymore.
And they're eating the Eggo waffles right now.
Oh yeah, what you got? What flavor are we going with?
Here's a question for everybody. So since we're going like the breakfast route here, do you like fried eggs or scrambled eggs? And let me add a little more. If you like fried eggs, do you like how do you like your egg?
I will say for me, I'm a sunny side up egg. I like to dip my toast in the egg. Sunny side up's my favorite. Just eating regular. Straight.
Fry up scrambled.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Scramble's good. You can't go wrong with scrambled.
if I'm home, I'll go with like a good fried egg, but then when I do the fried egg, my yolk has to be popped before
Yeah.
you flip it because I don't know, sometimes it's just the consistency of the yolk.
Yeah, I can see that.
So like when I'm out at a restaurant, like getting
So
breakfast,
you want it stirred real good before you pour it on the grill, basically.
so if like we're going
Whisked.
if we're going out to breakfast somewhere in there, how do you want your eggs? Instead of trying to explain it, I just go for scrambled.
Yeah.
It's easier.
I like sunny side up though. I like syrupy yolk
I will say though,
on buttered toast.
when Mama Brad and I went to that comedy show that one night, and then we ate at Zombie Burger.
Didn't they have like an egg burger?
Yeah, it was like we had one. It was called like the Elvis, and it had like, since he liked peanut butter and like banana sandwich, it like oh,
Oh,
my
yeah,
god,
that's right.
it was so good. I almost ordered it again when I went with my mom and aunt, but I was like, no, I can't do that. I gotta branch out. I gotta try new things.
Can you believe we've been on that long already?
Does that say 88?
Yeah. So that means this one's almost over.
So then
It's
we're
crazy.
just jumping right into the next one.
Yeah, I'll change the green screen to that movie too.
Hopefully, second one goes better with.
Because it'll be a little past 9 o'clock by the time we finish. Here. We're in Central Time Zone. I'm not even on screen. Ah.
Or you can move the phone too. You know that.
Nah. Oh, well, thank you for letting us know you're fine. We're all good over here. How you doing? Are you a Dragon Ball Z fan?
Damn, all these flies.
As advertised? It's a show I've watched the first episode with my cousin before, and it was pretty good. Yeah, the flies are taking over.
We need to buy more of them sticky things.
Yeah, well, we also have to have a spot to hang them. Take about it. Yesterday I had a great battle with a wasp. It was a yellow jacket, actually. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. We got all sorts of fans in here.
It's what we love to see.
Yeah. And we're watching 300. So we're everywhere.
Right?
I think one day we'll probably do a watch along, I imagine, of Star Wars and all the others. Best speech ever.
Gotta stop scratching.
But it's oh. Do this. And then oh, this isn't up. I thought maybe it wasn't updating. But yeah. Did you see what John Cena did to CM Punk? I did.
Was that putting him through the table?
So back in 2011, she's a newer fan of wrestling. Back in 2011, CM Punk did this to John Cena, where he put him through a table, or helped him get put through a table, and by distracting him, and then he spoke and did like a pipe bomb and talked to the camera like he broke the fourth wall, which they didn't do back then.
Oh, so that's what that meme meant.
Yeah.
That I saw. Like, he's like, now I'm breaking the fourth wall. And I'm like,
Yeah, so he was basically doing what CM Punk did back in 2011. Which, if you've been a fan that long, it's well overdue for something that a storyline to go that far. It's pretty awesome. He's hitting all the marks before he goes.
yeah, well.
I'm gonna assume. Why not?
Yep, because that was directed at me.
Yeah, it's bittersweet. I actually proposed to her. We went to the Royal Rumble.
Yep.
We were 11th row at the Royal Rumble, and I actually asked her right after the main event when Jey Uso, everybody was eating, fireworks were going.
Yeah, we had, at least we didn't have to pay for fireworks or anything.
And then afterwards we celebrated and we took a picture with BDE. So if you guys have ever heard of BDE, we got a picture with him as well. We've met BDE and we've met Brent Oakley several times. He comes here to Iowa quite a bit.
Okay, really, enough is enough.
To be fair, that one could be towards me too.
All right, Legacy. Have a good one. Hope to chat to you soon.
There we go.
Yeah, before you leave, yes.
I can't. There we go. Yeah, that's mean. Like I said, we're not middle schoolers, so like we don't really get triggered by that stuff, but still not nice. Takes me forever to figure out YouTube because it's not the same as Twitch. Twitch, I got it down like.
Well, Twitch, I got it down like that. It's just easy. You go on their name and click ban.
Yeah.
You throw on the ban hammer.
Here, you basically do the same thing, but it's like different layout.
Sure.
It's not like right there. To be fair, this has been out longer than there, so like, I'm sure Twitch was like, okay, we're gonna do this a little bit easier, so that way people can have it a little different.
Sure.
But basically, just don't give them the attention they want. God, that hand's gotta hurt. See how it was all like. That guy's gotta be in ultra pain since he was born, basically.
I mean, if he was born that way.
Well, he wasn't born that way. He got thrown into that pile at the beginning.
Oh,
But
snap.
happened at a young age. Yeah, we're getting close to the end.
Isn't this like...
Yeah.
My compliments. And congratulations. You have learned the last thing despite your insufferable arrogance. Lord King has come inspired quite about fighting.
But yeah, you guys have a good night if you're heading out. Not yet. Or not yet. We have a wedding date, but it's not until next year. We've been together for almost 4 years now.
Divine one, healer of despite your several insults, despite your horrid blasphemies,
That's crazy to think.
What's that?
It's almost been 4 years.
Yeah.
you fight for your life. Keep them. You fight for Sparta. He will be wealthier and more powerful than ever before.
Why keep doing that?
What?
It's showing the bracelet. Like, I don't know what the heck it's doing.
What do you mean?
When I showed this, it just showed it.
I don't know. It's not on my end.
I know, here, hold on.
Maybe you accidentally hit like highlight clipped or something.
It's just close all of that.
You hit loop or something maybe. That's kind of cool. It's the first thing on there. Like, this is what you want. It just knows you. It's because you don't ever use YouTube, really, do you?
No.
Unlike me, I basically live on this thing. Your friend is getting married and they all dress up as dinosaurs. I'd be worried if I suggested that. Do you have a theme? We don't necessarily have a theme. Our theme is basically get married. We're not really like, what would you say? Pretty mild people. We're not trying to have like a big night or anything. It's gonna be pretty exclusive.
Only VIP will be
Yeah.
allowed in at ours.
Here's the final scene.
The final battle.
That's crazy that they just turn into a little ball of shield.
Oh, see, now it's actually like...
But
So what I'm doing over there, now it's showing over here.
yeah,
I don't know what happened that before.
it's probably just because when I was doing the back and forth, I probably bumped something.
Could have been.
So here's the thing. Because I proposed to her during the Jey Uso's theme song, we are planning on coming out at the reception to Jey Uso's song. So we're going to be eating when we walk into our reception.
Yeah, you know, when they announce
The bridal party.
the bridal party and then announce us
And I think we're going to get all the
wedding party.
wedding party like gifts to where they have the yeet glasses. so they can all come out and like the boys can have the blue ones and girls can have the pink ones.
He has pink
Oh,
ones?
he has all
Oh,
different.
well, because he has the pink shirt.
Yeah, he has orange ones too. And I figured you and I could get the orange ones.
Right. Yeah. Well, and we can't do pyro anyways because wedding's gonna be indoors.
Yeah.
So don't
And
want to
not
catch
like-
the place on fire.
It's not like a dome indoors, like a stadium like they do.
Not trying to set the place on fire.
Yeah. I don't think your mom would like that on her deposit.
She probably wouldn't be getting the deposit back
No.
if that happened.
But it'd be a story to remember.
Of how on our wedding day we caught the place on fire. Yeah, I don't necessarily want my wedding to be on the news.
That'd be a jinx if there ever was one.
Right.
Got him. That's all that matters. It's like I got one shot to get this guy. Throw it. You think I'll get him?
No.
Yeah, we should get Eddie Guerrero's lowrider.
Oh.
There goes the piercings.
Oh, it adds character. What's your bitch? Oh.
Oof.
Oof. He's half of the Joker.
Yeah. Oof. Oh, got him. Tag, you're it. I don't know if I'd want to keep holding on to that if he's still moving around, would you?
No one say we Spartans the same from Hercules himself. Old Leonidas gives testament to our bloodline. His roar is long and loud.
That's crazy. At least they go down with the ship, so to speak. That's another one I haven't seen all of yet, is the Pirates of the Caribbean. I haven't seen any of the later ones. I only saw like the first 3.
Wow, I was watching them on Disney Plus. That's what I like with that is when you buy a subscription to Disney Plus, like you get Hulu also.
Yeah,
Like
and
included.
ESPN Plus. Oh, snap. I just wish this was like with Twitch and tell us somebody followers or something so that way you could be like, thanks. Oh, yeah.
I think one of these days I might watch it again and actually pay like a little more attention.
Yeah. I mean, this wasn't mainly about watching. It was about enjoying it with
Hanging
the
out.
community.
Pretty much, I know.
Since we're not real high techy, we're gonna do it on Discord and have people watch. But then we really haven't had a whole lot of people join the Discord, so which makes sense. A lot of people are shying away from Discords anymore. But I use them just to chat with people while I play games. Because I don't do voice chat off of video games.
How's it going, JT?
Follow your dreams. 007. James Bond fan over here? Well, maybe we'll have another fan of something in here. All right. So the first movie's almost over. He made it out alive.
He was like the only one.
Yeah.
How did he manage to avoid that onslaught of arrows?
Probably just faked his death.
Yeah, but if arrows are raining down, like
Shields, probably.
hide under bodies.
Or didn't he go back early? It was before the fight. He left. Remember?
So then how was he able to...
Because he was already on his way back.
I know, but he had that, which wasn't that his dad's?
I think he handed it to him, didn't he? Before he went out there. If not, he could have just probably waited until everybody dissipated and then went back.
Yeah, something like that.
But I think he handed it to him, if I remember right. I forgot that he sent him back while the rest of them fought. Somebody has to tell the story.
It's almost like he knew.
Well, yeah, he knew they were outnumbered.
It was how many? I know they were 300. How many were the others?
Multiple thousand. I don't remember. Hey, look who's back.
Back again. Legacy's back. Tell a friend.
Hey, Star Wars Legacy's back.
Well, I said I was going to call them Legacy.
And I'm saying the whole thing. Because what are they a legacy of?
Themselves. I don't know. Oh, glad you decided to come on back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Movie's
that's
just ending.
crazy.
And they're all standing up like shish kebabs. I like how most of them hit him.
Not quite yet. We're just about at the end.
It's literally about to do the credits. You'll know because we'll switch the
Background.
background will be number 2. They're just about to start the second battle. And that's when it ends.
Open free Greek! The free Greek! Word was spread that bold Leonidas and his 300 took Latin. They found their lives. Not this was fun. And for all Greece, and the promise this country holds. Here on this rugged
I think Fidget's excited for the second one because she hasn't seen that one. Oh, you're fine. It's part of history, so it was 10,000.
10,000 Spartans.
I think she was asking how many were in the other team
Yeah.
in that battle against the 300. Cool kid dad.
and ushering a few perplexing
Forsaken fan. I can't say that we know the reference,
Endorsement!
so I'd have to say no, I guess. If we don't know what they're talking about, I'm assuming
Right.
talking about the games. I think is there a game Forsaken?
Your guess is as good as mine on that one, Gary. I wish they continued this story.
Yeah. And there we go.
All right.
You know who Zack Snyder is, right? The guy that directed this. He's the same one that directed the Justice League movie. The new one.
So the one we just watched was an hour 56, so it's
This one's shorter.
about 2 hours.
So watch this. Boom. Different background.
It's like it's a Red Sea.
Yeah.
So who's? I got questioned. Who is that?
A person. A human.
A male.
That's gonna wrong person. Oh, there's. That looks familiar. This came out years later too. Unless they don't have the arrows in the exact same spots.
It's close enough.
Oh, they're just stepping on them.
They don't care. They're dead. Oh, is he gonna do what I think he's gonna do?
Well, he's gonna make sure these.
He's gonna chop off his head.
Had to make sure he was gone.
I'm not gonna lie, the blood wave is firing. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's coming right at me. Ah. There's the head with. I remember seeing this one in theaters, and that's the first thing you see is it's like, well, that's completely different. Take the main character from the first one, but at least you get to see a little bit of that. There's the wave. Wow.
I was gonna say something, but that it's kind of not appropriate.
Yeah, I saw this with my dad in theaters.
Nice.
We saw the first one on DVD for the first time. We never, at the time, we weren't going to the movies a whole lot, so we didn't see it in the theaters. Yeah. A saber-tooth fight. In the very beginning. Crazy how they have like a little cubeness to them.
Right, well, this style is called the fishtail.
Have you ever seen a fishtail? Don't look anything like this.
That's just the style.
I know. I was just saying. Whoever came up with that name never seen a fishtail.
There's also a hairstyle called the fishtail, I believe.
Probably braided the same way. I don't know. I guess if you look at it that way, it kind of comes out like a fish.
Yeah.
But it's not square. It's cool though.
You're welcome.
Who helped you learn how to do this?
Well, like how this one, it comes with like instructions, then my mom kind of helped, and then, you know, I just stuck to what I got good at.
That's pretty much exactly how I expected it to be.
Nice.
Your white's not too far out. I mean, I think you've used it white for a lot of yours, so that's why it's a little lower too.
Get the white.
Is there more people in the stream? Are you talking about viewers? We don't have anybody else here. It's just us two. Oh, there. See, now you can see the real camera. Boom.
Stop, I'm gonna mess it up.
Well, there it is and repeat again.
Yeah, it probably will.
Probably. But it'll be funny. Well, yeah, because it's not even on.
Stop.
Oh, I have to check.
No, you
Because if we
don't.
get the count, we have to do it.
If you screw it up again, I'm making you drink some hot sauce. Or some Doritos.
They don't want
vodka.
to see me have hot sauce.
Or how about some Doritos vodka? Yeah, we do.
That does look cool in the background, though. Nobody wants to see me take some hot sauce.
Oh, face just got stomped in.
Oh, you saw the Dorito vodka vid? Yeah, we did that. So we do WWE watch parties here every once in a while. We like to do predictions, and at the end, whoever got the least has to take a shot of Doritos. The last time, I tricked her into getting some.
No, it smells disgusting.
No, it's gross. It's a punishment for a reason. It's probably the worst vodka I've ever had.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
It's not the worst alcohol I've ever had.
I like vodka. I like Doritos. Don't like them together. It's.
And I bet I could eat Doritos while drinking vodka.
Oh yeah, and
But I wouldn't put them into liquid form. But yeah, here's the bottle.
right. It. Next time you get up, can you grab me a Sprite? I don't want the chair to.
Yeah, it's a squeaky squeak.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, he's like, we were watching wrestling one night, and he's like, "Oh, here, have this drink," and like he'd been making me drinks like all night, and then I went and I smelled it, and I was like, I knew it because it just didn't smell right, and it had the Doritos vodka in it, and he still made
First
me drink
off,
it.
that's not what happened.
Yeah, we
We
were.
were doing drinks,
Yeah.
and then I said, "Hey, what kind of drink do you want?" And she said, "Dealer's choice."
No, that
So
was
that
when
was
we
what I
were
chose.
doing the watch party. I'm talking about the prank.
The actual video prank. Yeah. That's true. You're right.
Yeah. We have fun here. I mean,
Try to.
yeah, it tasted like dirty feet smell, but it was all for fun.
It smells like wet dog, basically. With a little bit of cheese. Cheesy wet dog.
Stop it.
Good thing I put it in that. That would be funny. It's not. I wouldn't say it's bitter, would you?
No,
It's pretty strong. It's just. It's got. It literally tastes like a soggy chip. It's been. I don't know how. It's just like a kick in the back of the throat, basically. It's like if you let a chip. It's almost like a stale chip too. Like it's not very flavorful.
ew, guacamole vodka.
Guacamole. I imagine that wouldn't stay good for very long either. Because you know how guacamole turns brown pretty quick.
Well, right, but I mean, it's not like the Doritos vodka has actual like Doritos in it.
No, it's like fermented in it.
Right, so they probably would do like that same thing. I mean,
And still, I don't think it would last very long.
I don't want to think about that.
I like guacamole too.
I love guacamole.
We need some guacamole.
Ooh, make a good burger, put some of that on it. Mm-mm-mm.
I like a good avocado burger.
I love meat avocados. Ooh, guac and some
It's an
burrito.
avocado. Thanks.
Nacho cheese. Oh, that's gross.
That's literally what that is.
More or less, yeah.
I mean, well, technically,
To
we're
an-
thinking more of a liquidy nacho cheese, but yeah, Doritos nacho cheese flavored. But never noticed that Doritos don't really taste like nacho cheese. It just tastes like cheddar.
Right. And you're dead.
All because they
Bye-bye.
pulled it out.
The 7 days of ignorance.
I'm sorry, I didn't see what was funny about that.
On the 8th day,
Because I was thinking,
I know.
this one would be gross. Ketchup vodka.
Yeah, but you know what'd be worse? Mustard. Or mayonnaise.
Stop. Ooh.
Mayonnaise vodka?
Stop it.
Oof.
This is not a try to make Fidget throw up challenge.
One that I wouldn't be too bad is pickle relish, though.
gathered the priests
I'd be down to try that one.
from every corner of the empire.
I mean, we drink pickle beer.
Yeah, we've had pickle beer before.
That was actually pretty good.
We've had pickled flavored ice cream. You can also find that in an old vid.
Oh, and didn't we also have mac and cheese?
We had mac and cheese flavored ice cream as well.
peanut butter vodka. That doesn't sound too bad.
They got peanut butter whiskey.
Xerxes passed the vacant
It's good.
an empty soul,
I like peanut butter. Peanut butter is one of my favorite
dark corners.
flavors. Big Reese's fan.
So you like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
Yeah, that's what I was taking all last week to work.
Oh, well, I didn't. I was asleep when you were doing all of
I know. When I was a little kid, that's all I would eat. My dad actually had to ask the doctor if it was okay,
that. Because you were eating so much?
because I literally wouldn't eat anything else. I was too picky of an eater. Oh, so that's what he looked like when he dipped himself in gold.
Or before he did?
Blazed like scarlet
Oh, it was after.
Well, yes, but they showed what he looked before.
glamorous and smooth.
He really is trying to get me to puke. Sour cream.
Sour cream vodka. I like sour cream.
So do I, but not in a vodka.
What else toppings? Salsa vodka.
So in the cover of night, the palace was cleansed of all Xerxes' allies.
Are we like basically making like a taco? Do we want like taco seasoning flavored vodka
Sure.
to go with the salsa and guac?
We just mix them all together and make a taco shot.
Oh,
Hot sauce vodka.
All those he had
I
once
mean, we could do that now. I'm sure we got just regular vodka. We got hot sauce in the house.
I've had alcoholic drinks with hot sauce in it and pickle juice.
And I kind of want some pickle beer. Like, I never thought I would say I want beer, but I kind of want some of that pickle beer.
The only problem about our pickle beer is we had it at the state fair, and we were about to go see. We went and saw Gabriel Iglesias live. We were third row, right in the middle.
and as the
I thought we were front. No, it
No,
was third.
there was
row.
just nobody. No, there was people. We were just like one of the first ones in there, so it looked like there was nobody for the longest time. But yeah, we were third row, and we got to be right there where, and at one point Gabriel actually acknowledged Fidget here.
I inadvertently heckled him.
She laughed before his joke was over, and he's like, "That wasn't the end of the joke, but I appreciate the."
Well, no, his joke started out like I went to McDonald's and then I laughed. And he goes, "That's not the joke," or something like. It like looks right at me and says like, "That's not the joke," or something like that.
He said, "That's not the joke, but I appreciate the
Yeah.
enthusiasm." But then when he did his special, his last special, he did all the basically the same jokes. I noticed he said that again too. So he finds somebody, or he knows somebody in the crowd's gonna laugh. But when we did it, you were like the only one that laughed. Maybe he kept it in from there.
Maybe. See, I know. I don't know if it's Smirnoff or what.
Syrup
But
would be okay,
I know they have like marshmallow
or
flavored.
maple. I've had maple before, but not vodka. A lot of the like flavors are mainly in whiskeys.
I like the
Like there's a brown cinnamon
the
maple.
watermelon, sour watermelon vodka we have.
Yeah,
Would that be good in this?
probably.
Oh,
I think we've ran all the flavors of
no, I'm sure there's more. Oh,
Worcestershire sauce.
wash your
vodka.
sister sauce.
Wash your sister sauce.
That's what everybody calls it because like they
That
can't
is
pronounce-
definitely not how I ever said it.
You know what would
Worcestershire
be a
sauce.
banger for one? What would be?
Oh snap! I know I'm gonna try a freeze-dried tarantula for 1K. It's either 1K subs on here or some kind of subscription goal on Twitch. We'll see whichever one comes first. Do an ice bath with Dorito vodka.
You would need a lot.
Considering I get cut a lot at my work, that would burn.
It might clean the cuts though.
That'd be crazy though.
Well, I don't know if it was Dorito vodka, if that would be beneficial.
I got Doritos in my veins.
Go up. Why do you smell like cheese?
Why do I want to eat? Ayo. He's packing. That's not,
He's stuffed.
he molded it. Yeah, I think at that point we'd probably be monetized. Got unfortunate we've gotten monetized on other social media platforms. This is one of the few that we're not so far. I had a video go popular on TikTok, so I got monetized pretty early on that. But I don't really do TikTok a whole lot just because crowd's kind of weird over there. You got all those people that do like the AI NPC streams or whatever, and it's just too cringy for me. Still have 15 subs. Do you make content yourself?
So now they should be at 17.
Yeet. I would, but I can't. So I'll get you later. Put you at 17, at least. That's the thing about here. So there's no limit on YouTube. I used to say on Twitch all the time, follow everyone you know because it's free and it does nothing. You know, like it doesn't hurt any. It only makes people feel better. So like, why wouldn't you just follow everybody you know? But then I found out on Twitch there's a follow goal or a follow cap. You can only follow 2,000 people.
Oh, really? Enough with that.
Wow. They think we're not going to read the chat before.
Right, or read it out loud or something.
Well, to be fair, this is not our main channel, so like people must think that like we probably not used to having a whole lot of followage, you know. But
again, it's the internet.
yeah. Luckily, we're an 18 plus stream. So like
Right, but that doesn't mean act a fool.
no, but it also protects us from
Sure.
fools coming in. Oh,
See if eating Doritos can.
it's possible. If that happened tonight within an hour or so, because we got like what, an hour and 42 minutes of this basically. Less than now because it's been on for a little bit.
Right.
I think we're getting close to 350, and I said I'd do something with hot sauce. That's why I keep checking, double check. At 350, we're gonna. Well, I was gonna do something with the hot sauce. We haven't decided exactly what. They take like a
I mean, if
a
you,
mini shot.
I don't know, but I feel like, it's kind of my channel too, even though it just says your name on it, but it's,
It only says my name mainly because I do other content than just the podcast.
right, and I mean,
I didn't want to make a second channel for a podcast because I did that once and I was like, yeah, it didn't do too well. Having to restart everything. Plus, I wanted to be a channel that had a little bit of everything. Be like, oh yeah, I know him, but I know him for the podcast. I don't really watch the other stuff, or I know him for his Fortnite content or
Right.
something. I'm trying to organize it all so it's easier for people.
right. Poor Dorito
Oh, a hot sauce Doritos vodka. I'll do that for you guys. If we get to 350, I'll do that for you.
I'll do it.
I got to check.
What you down to? 38.
I'm not saying a lot. But yeah, we're getting there. We're about 12 away. And if we don't make it, because, we're not big on our, like, hit a goal, don't hit a goal kind of guy. Like, if we don't make it at the end, I'll still do it at the end for you. But it gives us something. If you want to see it early, that's what you get. How about that? I'll do it at the end no matter what, but if you want her to also do it, you have to hit 350. Sound good? And I'll put the pineapple on yours. What?
Just watching it, see
Oh.
what's going
Like-
on.
Why does it do that?
Skip to live.
Oh,
That was weird.
was it like a trailer?
No, it was like back to.
But that's what it was doing earlier too for you. You're like, why is it? So I
Right.
wonder why it's doing that one.
I don't know. Or drink a. Oh, I love lemon, so it wouldn't be a punishment for me.
Yeah, she does. That would be a punishment for me. I do spice. She does sour. Not verse.
But that's why I like buying you sour candy sometimes. I do
Wish
it
that was LP.
in real life. But that's why I like getting you sour candy sometimes,
These little glasses.
because your reaction is great.
Yeah.
Oh, and she kissed it. That's not morbid at all.
Nope. Uh-oh, we got a pending. What's gonna happen? What's the next one?
I'm kind of nervous. One gets sour, one gets spicy.
Oh, we reverse. We go for.
Or have like.
I don't know if we have any lemon juice here. We probably do.
Or have Mama Brad make them, but don't tell, and we just grab. Well, no, I feel like
I
with
feel
the
like
hot,
we'd know what the colors.
go in blindfolded.
We could get food coloring, because we have food coloring inside.
Yeah, and then the one with the lemon, just put some.
Yeah.
Well, right, that's like what we were saying, but also I feel like it would be fun to have like a little like roulette.
Yeah, I think we need to do a game sometime with that. I wanted to play like a version of. I seen it on here before, on a YouTube, and I wanted to give the guy credit for it. But if you watched the Picky Boys or Joe Santagato and the Santagato Studio, they did like an Among Us type thing where they got all their friends together and they had one that had to take something completely different. And you take that and you want to make sure that nobody else knows it's you, and if they don't guess you, then the rest of them have to do it too. And these sound like good options for that, but we have to find stuff that would be equivalent to it, so it looked the same, you know.
Two sour Dorito vodka and spicy Dorito vodka.
Sour would be worse than spicy, I feel like, because like spicy, There's a lot of spicy Doritos out there. Plus, like, hot sauce and alcohol is not bad. It dilutes it, you know.
Speaking of Doritos, I tried that new limited edition queso one.
Oh, you tried the queso one?
We have the smaller bags.
It's pretty good. Is it
I
all
like.
4th of July looking?
It's kind of like a silverish bag.
Yeah, because the picture looked white, you know.
Yeah, it's
So we
like
didn't
a
know if it was going to be
silver-
white or silver.
But
We talked about that on the podcast.
it's good. It's got a little like kick to it. Like if you eat like that whole small bag, like you definitely notice.
Oh, we got a skibbity in here. We got that on Fortnite.
I don't know how I feel about that. Like, should I
No.
feel ashamed?
I just figured they'd be rare. I have like
That it is.
1,300.
Eat 300 waffles or for 300 subs.
Now that one would be crazy. That's a lot of...
That's a lot of waffles.
Yeah. How's our day going? Like your name, by the way. Our day is going pretty good.
Our evening.
Yeah. It started off kind of rough, but
Yeah.
for those coming in just recently, our day started off with a deer hitting one of our vehicles. So, but,
Not pointing any fingers.
you know, not much you can do when you live in a world where there's a lot of wildlife. You know how many skunks I ran over the last couple of weeks? It's been a lot.
So doesn't it make your car smell like skunk butt?
10 bottles of Doritos vodka for 10,000 Spartans. Yeah.
I'm good. I don't
I'm
think
good with that's a lot. That's
my
alcohol
liver
poisoning.
could not handle that.
I had, with 3 friends, I had 5/5 of Fireball before.
I love Fireball.
And well, yeah, but not that much Fireball.
Not that much at once, no.
No. It kind of ruins cinnamon alcohol for you. Or alcohol in general. Ooh, got the leg. Oh snap. She's good. She's got heads. Three of them. Sorry, 4 of them. My bad. 5 of them. A lot of heads. I don't know if this guy ever got really popular from this. I don't know if the second one got much, how it did in theaters and stuff. Like you said, you didn't even know it was a thing. They did wait like a long time for the second one to come out, so probably by the time it came out, people were already moved on to the next thing. Because when the first 300 came out, it was like huge. It was the thing at the time. But I don't, like we had vampire eras, we had all that stuff. I don't think we had like a real Spartan era. I guess there was some kind of TV shows coming out around that time. But I don't feel like it got as crazy as like vampires.
Like Twilight.
Yeah, and all that stuff. See, which...
I have no answer for that.
Yeah. I'm going to pick one. I'm going to pick 212. Because I'm a Seahawks fan and they're the 12s. So 212's mine. Commander Cody. That's the one that was with General Grievous in that one scene. Uh-oh. Proceed with caution. I feel like we're about to find out. Here we go. Sharpen the blade. Yeah, it's kind of a heat box in this garage too. And I'm wearing a sweatshirt. What degrees is it right now?
I don't know. I'd have to. 87.
86. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, 86. No, we're at 80 on Saturday.
That's good. I still don't know if we're going to do the party or not. You know? Just depends on how everything else goes. I mean, one thing that's nice is your vehicle's still drivable, so like we don't have to like jump on everything right away. But the longer you wait, the more things happen to vehicles, you know?
Right.
Plus, it might not be repairable because once airbags go out, it's hard to replace them again. By hard, I think damn near impossible. But to be fair, the airbags didn't necessarily save your life. Would you say? You would have been fine if they didn't go off.
I think it like freaked me out more.
Right. Oh, we didn't know what was about to be said. We're just prepared for whatever.
Alright, we're prepared with that block button.
You know. We just doing a 300 for 300 watch party for those who are watching.
And I know we're a little past that, but we didn't do it right away because I know how like that it can fluctuate.
Yeah, the fluctuation of followers, you never know.
So we waited a little bit, then we just kind of got busy. So damn flies.
This is the why. This is the brotherhood of men at arms.
But we're having a great time.
Make strong about it.
Would you think about doing a movie marathon watch party again? I mean, we've done it with wrestling, so we're kind of used to being out here for a couple hours.
Right, and let's say. If,
And we
like,
love watching movies.
Like we were to do like Harry Potter hypothetically, nothing said we would have to do all 7.
No, we could do like 2, 2, 2, and 2 for 8.
Right, but it's still 7 movies.
So it's 8 movies.
No, no. I haven't watched
We'd have to do part
the
7.
second 300. Is it bad? I mean, so far, I mean, I haven't seen
I
it
liked
before.
it when I saw it the first time.
I haven't seen it before, and so far so good.
Yeah.
Again,
I
maybe-
wouldn't compare it to the first one, obviously.
Right, usually like sequels are never as good as the
This one's
first.
more in the sea, as you can see from the picture. We didn't want to be the stop, pause the movie, and commentate kind of people, Because then one, it would be longer.
And
Like,
we're-
you know, show it on screen and then pause and commentate.
Right.
But
And plus, we're on a slight time schedule since you have to work, and we don't want to necessarily be out here till midnight.
yeah. Is the helmet new? Helmet's new. Yeah, they look new. But yeah, I'd be down to get my Star Wars crew back together and start doing more stuff on Twitch with Star Wars Battlefront. And I know Fidget's got it now too, so we could all be, yeah. So we can all do it, because during Star Wars month they had it on sale for like $4.99.
Oh, that's not.
So we could all do like I like playing the Ewok hunts. Those are funny. But I like doing like the scrimmage or the
I feel like
heroes.
Jazzy kind of looks like a little Ewok.
Yeah, we have a dog that kind of looks like Chewbacca. She's got a little underbite too. She's all like,
She's a cutie though.
yeah. But yeah, you guys can find our same names on Twitch for if we ever go stream on there as well. And that's usually where we'll stream, and then we'll edit content and bring it here to YouTube. 'Cause that's the best way for plug and play. We're not big into computers at the moment, but we plan to get big enough someday to afford computers.
That's the dream.
We just have a few roadblocks before we get there, but someday we'll get there. I feel like once we get married, and then I only got like a year left on my vehicle to pay off. So then it's like, that will help out. Plus, in December, our phone bills will be a lot cheaper, because then they'll be paid off. So. Oh, you are losing. When we're winning, it's us, but when we're losing, it's you.
That sounds like something you would say to me.
Yeah, when something's bad, I'm like, no, it wasn't me. Like those parents, they're like, one of their kids is acting up, and they're like, that's your son.
Like with the microwave, how it wasn't you.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I may or may not have last weekend almost burnt the house down.
It was totally you.
I don't know why I put a link.
What?
I didn't see anything, so
I didn't either.
YouTube probably just took it off completely, because it probably knows not to let those.
My plan is to work.
But yeah, you go to any of our YouTube videos, you can find social links to other platforms. You can find our merch store, you can find what to use for the code, for Fortnite item shop. Pretty much, I put it on every single description. The Discord. I got some more videos coming out here in the near future with me
They
and
just yeeted him.
Yeet. Me and some of my friends playing Fortnite lately. I think we've been having some fun commentation while playing Fortnite.
Hello.
And we played that new Blitz, and we got like 23 wins in a row. Let's see. Hi,
Zolaf?
Zoloff? Or Zolaf?
Zoloth? Zoloth?
I'd say Zoloth.
What are you?
Foot bracelet.
No. Blitz, it's like.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes. It can get like I like doing XP farming on like certain tycoons or something where I just level up real quick. But I also like the quickness of Blitz,
What the heck?
where you could do like several matches within like 1 of 0 build or regular battle royale.
I got 7 crown rings. I don't think I have any.
I have 39.
Yeah, like 38, 39.
I think I'm at 39 now.
Ow, son of a biscuit.
I'm not bad. Not good, but not bad. Sensitivities is a bitch for me. Because, like, on Xbox, you can either have it a little too loose, which I go with, or it's way too slow. There's, like, no in between. And so I have a little loose sometimes, so when I'm, like, aiming at someone, if I'm trying to get to them, it's like,
I'm really not on camera.
Yeah. Baboom skis. I am Spartan. Whoa. That's how you know I'm Irish. My skin's so white that doesn't even want to show on the screen. So you're not as pale as me.
Hello? Flip your arm over. Oh, yeah.
Can't see mine. I'd say mine's darker.
How
I
many
guarantee I have more Irish in me than you.
You don't know that?
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm big Irish.
You're little Irish. Ow, son of a... I hit
Hee.
the table.
How many V-Bucks do I got? At the moment, my account says 0.
What, I got like 700?
She's got 700. That's because I got all of the Street Fighter skins. Because it's been 1,000 days since they came out, and I was gonna wait another 1,000 days for them. I wanted them the first time, but I was like, got 450. Not bad. It's 450 more than me. But I did get all them, and next Friday, Squid Game's characters come out. So we're excited for that. It looks like they're doing something with Kettle Team Leader too, where she looks like the
The creepy doll.
yeah. I think it's weird that they have the lady number 67. They have her with the number 218 now. And that's reference is weird. She definitely wasn't 218.
Nope, 218 was the jerk.
Yeah. They're all defaults. Oh, so they're gonna make like Jonesy and all them look like Squid characters.
I hope not. Like, what they showed, like, would be cool.
I imagine they could do both though.
But will they? Probably not.
No, in Fortnite they'll probably capitalize on that because they did that with Ghostbusters and stuff too.
Oh, like, use the actual,
Like they did skins and then they did. What else did they do that with? Well, something else. I know that Hispanic Heritage one, they did that with all of them.
Wasn't that from, like, a TV show?
Yeah, it was. Like one of the longest running TV shows. Like before we were even born.
I was born a little before, you know.
Just a little bit. But I was watching, like,
Yeah, I Like you get all hyped up for it, and then it's like, oh, it's kind of a letdown.
Yeah, I get that. I was super excited for the dad skins though. Hank Hill, Bob's Burger, and Cleveland. They didn't let me down on those.
Right.
Hank's my favorite though.
Bob is mine.
She liked Bob.
I like the show.
And then of course they're gonna make The Simpsons in November.
My birthday month.
I hear they're gonna make One Punch Man. And next season, this is the hero season, but I hear next season's gonna be about bugs. So hopefully they make like a praying mantis skin. That'd be cool. I know I'm gonna wear my caterpillar skin. The one that I was doing the infection dance with, remember? A fun. I'll probably be wearing that almost all season. I think I have a moth one too I can wear.
Yeah, you got like Mothman or whatever.
You have that one too.
Mothmando.
Yeah, and then what else? I think I have like a wasp lady too. There's a lady that looks like a wasp, kind of.
And so we're going for the ones with the blue, right? Not them.
Yeah. As you can see, blue. A fly mythic. Yeah. Something I like about the Blitz too is the whole mythic thing.
No fly. We got enough flies in this game.
Right? I'm just glad we don't have wasps as bad this year. What was it, 2 years ago we had them real bad? I don't think we had them bad last year, but when you first came here, they were real bad. Remember I had to kill like
when I
11
first got
nests?
here?
I had like 11 nests I had to kill from around the house. Hi, Robloxian. I'm assuming they play Roblox. Game I can't really say I've ever played much of. I tried it a little bit, but
Oh, we got blood on the TV.
yeah, I like the like glass views where it looks like they're above you.
Oh, I like these helmets.
Yeah, the new helmets are cool.
Like his, it looks like if you sharpen it, like you can ram someone.
Probably already sharp. Back then they usually would use them as weapons. Look at those.
We need a Spartan season. Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
That would be cool. We came close when they did like the Greek mythology stuff. Just recently, like last year. That was fun.
Yeah. Wasn't, yeah, the wolf dog.
Yeah, it was part of that because Hades. It was not Hades, but it was right next to it. It was Cyprus. But it was. That one's still used a lot today. Like I still see that skin being used. It's one thing I like is you see skins that are like that last the test of time. That like you're like, wow, this one's still like pretty popular. Right now, the new free Blitz skin is like the sweat skin now. Anytime there's a free skin, it's like, yep, there's all the sweaty people. One shield in one hand, one spear in one hand. I played that one game on Xbox before, Rise. That was a lot of fun. It's like Spartan-y. Maybe I'll have to do a stream of that because it's a quick game. There's only like 8 missions. It was like when Xbox One first came out. It was like to show off the graphics basically of the new system. I think I played it once recently. When I lean back in my chair, you can't see me. I disappear.
Alright, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Your head's gone.
No, I'll be back. Just getting in.
No, it's this green screen.
Yeah, it doesn't like the back of my head. Like dents down. I think it's because I have to deal with most of the white. Or you have like the darker side. Oh, do you? That's pretty cool. In stop motion. That's pretty cool. Check it out. I just never had anybody to play it with because, again, I only play with people I know basically. And, you know, people in Discord. And, like, you always hear about the creeps on Roblox. So I was like, I'm going to stay away from that. Because I know people say Fortnite's considered a kid's game too. But I felt like Roblox was considered more, maybe.
How is Fortnite a kid game? I don't think it is.
I think now that they've like changed, like certain things are rated teen. But
I mean, we can play.
man, one of these days, I'm as a variety gamer, I'm always willing to try games again. I played one mode on there, and I couldn't even tell you what it was. It was basically like a tycoon. I think it was like, I want to say it was like a streamer tycoon style, where you like slowly built your like, or maybe it was even a YouTube tycoon, where you slowly built like your YouTube setup. Yeah.
Alright, well, I was mainly referring to like the battle royale stuff, like, because that's a good message. Like, we want to send our kids, like, here.
But they don't show blood and they don't eliminate them. That's the whole reason.
I don't know. I just feel
I saw
like,
videos of people editing it to make it look like if it was like Call of Duty or something and it showed blood. And it looks weird on Fortnite.
right. I mean, I'm just saying, like, if, you know, we were to ever have a kid, like, I wouldn't let my young kid play it, like, but if they got older and wanted to.
I mean, you gotta think a little Yeet. He plays it. I don't know if he plays it much now. But
I mean, I play COD. That's another thing that gets me that I find funny are the people who, like,
I don't mind COD. It's just I don't like the communities.
right. But it's like the people who only like play COD, you know, shit on like people who play Fortnite, and it's basically the same game, like if you break it down, because they're both battle royale and you're literally trying to survive, except, you know, Fortnite is a little more cartoony looking, if
Yeah.
you will.
Only
Like-
difference is graphics, basically. And then, obviously, one shows blood, one doesn't.
Right, but just like it's basically like the same game.
There's too many sweats and there's too many hacks.
And in Fortnite too.
I'm not sure what that's all about. Kind of random.
A little bit.
That's the thing. We're not very follow the trend kind of people. So, like, if there's some kind of, like, yeah, Grow a Garden is so popular right now. It made Roblox beat Fortnite's all-time high of, like, most players in the game. Just by that setting alone, there were 16 million people playing that. But now Cypher PK made a map just like it on Fortnite. I wouldn't say just like it.
But pretty similar.
Pretty close. It's called Go Garden. And I probably shouldn't say Safe PK. It's Safe PK's crew. I'm sure he helped a little bit. He's got to be way too busy doing other things.
It's not flagged either. Let's try and get the chuck.
Yeah, I would say there's grown-ups playing Roblox too. I don't like all the things that are going down on it. With like, there's some, and you're gonna find it on anywhere, sure, but I feel like it's too often. All right. One scene that I'm gonna make sure that it's not too loud, because it could make it sound like we're watching something completely. Just 300. Yeah, this part I was always, when I watched it in theaters with my dad, I'm like, this is a little awkward. We're in the middle of a coitus scene. Intercourse is being had. But yeah, you'll never see me have, like, I never understood the streamers or whatnot that play with randos with their mics on and stuff. It's like, you're asking for trouble with that stuff. Like, I only play with people that I get to know through my streams, through my chat, and like, I'd have to know them more through privately, like through Discord or something, to make sure that like there's no like ill intentions, you know.
Right.
Because you don't want somebody saying some like bad things on stream.
Oh, right.
I've seen friends get
It's just,
momentary bans for that.
oh, she's got a sword.
Yeah. I wouldn't know because I've only played it once. Yeah, they're enemies, but they took time to make love.
I wouldn't necessarily call that making love. It was a wham bam, thank you, ma'am, sort of thing.
Never understood that about these kind of movies. It's like, that's your main enemy. We're gonna take it. Like, in any movie with like a bad guy where they have dialogue for him, like, I always laugh at the movies where it's more realistic and like the enemy is about to say something and the guy just kills him immediately. It's like, done. It's because it's like, yeah, you're not gonna stand there and just let them. It's like, you just murdered half the people in the town and I'm just gonna let you say your piece. No, and get rid of you. I have a couple short. Oh, you saying make it with the hot sauce? I was gonna say I have a couple shorts in my already where I've tried the Doritos vodka. If you go back, you can see 2 of them where I did it specifically by myself. Because I did one for Stony TO5, I did one for Casio, which you can see Casio in Thursday streams.
And you should do one for Fidget 1185.
Shoot.
We should.
Gonna be back? Alright. We'll be here till the credits roll. Which will probably be another hour and a half, maybe.
No, it was only an hour and.
Oh, here's the quickest way to find out. So we got about 42 minutes left. Less than, because minus 9 minutes. So about 30 minutes. Not bad.
So, little after 9, like you said.
Yeah.
Or sometime after 9.
Be close to.
Sure.
But to be fair, it would be better to take the shot earlier, because then it wouldn't, you know, we could have it out of our systems faster too. Some of us have to wake up at 2.
That'll help you go to sleep.
Right, but they'll also not be in the system. As blood looks like molasses on here. That is I picked that picture because it did look badass. I knew what I was doing when I picked the pictures. That's why I like streaming this way, because we can put a green screen. They need to fix it where you can do it on the vertically one, or the horizontal.
Horizontal is like the horizon.
Yeah, horizon. They need to fix it where you can do it on the horizontal one too.
Oh snap! There.
Because I made some pretty cool ones for Raw and SmackDown. For when we do watch parties on that. Mel, did you have fun doing this? Should we do this tomorrow for Raw?
We can.
Seems to grow the channel pretty good.
Give it a second.
Just checking. Hey,
Check on yours.
8's not a bad day though. Technically more because we were at 4 or so. Picture saying hi in the chat, and everyone knows she's here. Giving little celebratories. This guy, he looks like he spent too much time with the fire. This reminds me too much of the Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I want to say Oasis for some reason.
Oh, catch yourself on fire there, bud. Good
Nice
job.
swing, bro. Right in the oil.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah. Where's all that oil at now? That'd be a good resource. That's what you hear about all these old like old times or whatever. There's a lot of stuff like this, gold everywhere. But now it's all worth a lot, and it's like, shoot, if we'd have it now.
Right.
I'm not sure we're taking requests like that. Sorry to disappoint, but yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do that. Whew. This is crazy. Look at everyone in C. Yeah, seeing this movie in theaters was great. You know what was also great seeing in theaters? Oppenheimer. We haven't seen that since we saw it in theaters. What the heck is that?
Chocolate.
I was like, what the heck? If I remember right, he sees... Oh, yeah.
What is that?
Some creatures. Like half eel, half...
Barracuda.
Giant bear. Uh-oh. Blue capes are badass, though. What do you prefer, the blue or the red?
Blue.
I would say the red would be nice for, like, blood and stuff. It comes off easier. Or doesn't show as easy.
Can't even see me anymore.
Hiya! Magic trick. My nose blocked all of you. It was like the eclipse. Whoosh. Sorry, I was getting into the movie. That scar. Yeah, I don't think this guy ever got popular. That was Matthew McConaughey.
Hmm?
So that kind of looked like Matthew McConaughey, didn't it?
Now, like when he's in this movie.
I think it's a knockoff Matthew McConaughey.
A budget Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah. Because he didn't say, alright, alright, alright.
It's the like Timu version of Matthew McConaughey.
He goes, okay, okay, okay. How's it going, quiet kid?
Excuse me.
How's it going, painted?
We're doing all right. How's it going?
No clue who that is. We're doing all right. It's a good day. Getting better with each second. Even though it's almost over for us.
Quiet kid.
Well, thanks for the sub, quiet kid. Appreciate it. Star Wars telling us, welcome back, Star Wars Legacy. Was telling us that hit 350, we were going to do a goal today. But movie's almost over. Got about 30 minutes or so left.
Oh, he just died.
Are you taking one or no?
Might as well.
Okay.
So do we want to like do it now, or like what were you saying about the shot? Like if we were gonna do it now.
Kind of just so it wouldn't be so late in the night. Considering I have to get up at 2.
30. Oh, it just
Unless I
pulled
take
out
a
its.
shower as soon as I get inside.
Oh, it just pulled out its eyeball.
Yeah.
That's nasty. But like, I get it that happens, but like, I don't want to see that.
There we go. Should we get the salt?
You said you were getting me like the pineapple one or whatever.
Yeah. Entertaining.
And the day was all right. Started out a bit, little rocky, but it's all right.
Here we go.
I am slightly terrified.
This is John Travolta. So, should move the camera on me.
I did.
We got ghost pineapple, and we got ghost pear, which you can barely see.
Gotta do it like the influence. You gotta put your hand behind it.
We could just do this for now. So, ghost pineapple, ghost pear. How are we gonna do this? Do we put?
I would say
Do we put the shot in first, then add them? Do we put these in first and then put the shot in?
I
Do
would
we
say
put it around the rim maybe? Or?
just put some in the little shot glass, and then with the vodka, so you can kind of swirl it together. I guess I don't know.
Okay, so
You know, we're kind of just making this up as we go along at the moment.
yeah. Well, we're gonna get started on it just because the show's almost over.
And we figured, why not?
So I put, holy crap, that came out quick. Put a bottom layer of that for the ghost pear in mine,
Please don't do that for mine.
and I'm gonna put a little bit of ghost pineapple in mine too.
Oh, you're nuts, dude. You
Just
are
'cause-
gonna have spicy.
I'm okay with
Stomach.
spice, pretty good, and it doesn't come out as quickly. Ghost pear's more runny.
Oh, so I get the thicker, gloppy one. Baloo.
Boop boop boop.
Oh, Jesus.
So hers is just kind of looks like Dookie.
Yeah, so does yours.
No, I know. I was just saying, in general. Ooh. That one's more sweet than spicy, though.
No,
This is the part that I'm not looking forward to.
Ugh.
We're gonna have to.
Bunk.
I'll have to go back and clip this.
Get out of your way.
Okay, it does not go in very easily. It doesn't look any better. I put way too much in mine.
Here, you
See, it went over the rim on mine.
you want to pour some of that in wine and hope for the best? That it. We're already. Oh, it's pouring. Oh, yeah, that just happened.
It looks like sewage.
It looks.
We're about to try it. We'll find out. Doesn't look great, though.
Okay, you gotta dink it.
I gotta make sure I have enough for a chaser afterwards.
Here's what I'm chasing it with. I'm chasing it with a donut.
Here we go. Clink
Clink
it,
it,
dink
dink
it,
it,
and
and-
sink it.
Pray to God.
Oh, that was a lot of vodka. Ugh, it does not have a good aftertaste. Go that way if you have to. I wouldn't have ate right after it. That's not the smartest. Yeah, that's gross. What's worse is the hot sauce had like a lumpy content to it. Oh, you got your water too. don't you?
I know, but water doesn't do anything.
Ugh. I think what got me the most was the lumps. Wouldn't you say? That was not good. That was gross. Ugh. That was a punishment for sure.
Yeah.
Your sauce came out a little easier.
No.
My front tooth burns. Like right here. That's where the hot sauce must have touched the most.
It was horrible. Here, have my cup. Just stack them. And...
Stack them.
Ugh.
All right, back to green screen.
I got it kept it down. I thought I was gonna throw
There's the
up.
300 watch party. I did too. That's why I was like, go that way. So we can sweep it out later.
Good thing my car's outside.
Yeah. It's already had enough of a beating today. Yeah. I'd say we're tapped out for today.
I say we don't do that ever again.
I'd only do it for a punishment. My front tooth. I put a little bit of both in mine.
The vodka part in this instance wasn't so bad.
And see, these are made locally too. Made in Iowa. Brown Dog's Farm. Hot sauce. No bark, all bite is what they call it.
Would you like to win?
Would you like a one? What are you, Jar Jar Binks?
It's supposed to be like a honey bun.
Mm-hmm. Real good. Nice name. Hi. Remember? Remember? We're gonna... Should we put these in this fridge or take them back in there later?
I see when we're going after the movie, we,
I'll probably put them in this one for now, and then take them with us when we go back. That way they stay cold. Some tells me we're not gonna take any more shots.
Oh, cool, it does say we got a new subscriber.
What?
Remember, it just popped, your thing popped up saying that we have a new subscriber.
Yeah, they have followed. Is these new? You did this?
Hey, those are mine.
Yeah, because I've never seen them in there, and I was like, probably cool off a little. Oh, you got crab sticks too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Should be eating those.
Not. I might bring some inside. I don't want to deal with the flies. Please. I thought you grabbed 2 for you.
No, I
Please
was.
tell me you eat yours like this. Oh, I would walk out of here.
Those videos where people are like, you having a good day? And then they have
Oh,
it
like
now.
with the Kit Kat? Oh my god, where they bite it in half. I'm like, where do you live? I will throat punch you.
Josh Peck used to do that. I don't know if he still does it. Be like having a good day, and then he'd do something that he knows would irritate someone. How about now?
And it's like, yeah, I know I shouldn't get so triggered over it, but that's not how you eat it.
You do it fried sometimes. You eat down the middle.
Well, with the...
To be fair, if the fries are from McDonald's, they're not really fries. They're salt sticks with a little bit of potato.
If you really want to be that person, you can ask them for fries with no salt, and they have to make new ones, so you get hot, fresh fries.
Yeah, I know. Wait, what? I saw the please, and I was like, what are we pleasing?
Alright. Is it A to pause it?
Are you going to pause?
I'm just looking.
You didn't have to pause. You could just press up.
Oh,
So you can just... Up.
um,
That's a funny movie. Did we watch it? Oh, sorry. Did we watch this before?
no, but I saw it in theaters.
No, we saw the Dungeons and Dragons movie, right? We need to see that again. That was the guy from...
Don't we have it?
Yeah. That... And I don't think I stayed
That's-
awake for the whole thing, so...
No, you got a little cheese and weird.
But that's the one that has the guy from the quarry in it.
Ooh, I should not do that. Like, that hit vodka be...
That vodka, I put...
Vodka?
And vodka. I had a lot in mine. Like, it's almost a lethal combination because vodka is very flammable and hot sauce is very hot. I've had a fire shot before, where where they light it on fire and you take the shot.
How do you not catch your face on fire?
You don't. You just take it. The liquid overpowers it. But yeah, I've had that before.
I've had one of my friends.
She had a shot too.
We were having a kind of like a party, was it? And
Oh, changed their name to Edit Kid now.
and
Apparently they edited their name.
oh, spicy burps. That's gross. We were having a party and we were doing making drinks and whatnot. And someone made me an Irish car bomb.
I've had that.
I drank it,
I've drank.
and it was
Man,
rough.
I can still taste this.
It was rough because the Baileys started to curdle. And I'm like, oh, and they're like, no, you gotta drink it. And I'm like, oh, it was bad. That was not a good time.
How's it going? Yeah. This has a bad aftertaste, so like, no. I'm still. I'll taste it for a long time now. I'm just trying to use it up as much as I can, so that way I can empty out the bottle.
You should have Mama Brad drink some.
Oh yeah, that'll totally go down just fine.
That cheese was good.
Yeah, it was. I'd take another, but
Then go grab one. We got a whole pack.
let's have crab leg.
All right, do you want to grab some of that too?
What?
The crab?
Mr. Crab.
Just bring the pack of crab.
One of them.
Well, no, we're gonna
It's two.
2 each.
One for each of us. Uh-oh, what did that one say? It said retracted. All they said was yo,
No, but then they. Oh, I don't know.
and they took it back. Okay, well when they take their yo back, we'll retract it when we said it. Oi! So it's reversed, now it was gone.
That's not quite how that works, but okay.
I said it backwards.
We'll go with it.
Hi.
So glad Peanut's
It's
not
kind of
out.
funny that you can retract a message, though. Never mind.
So glad Peanut's not out here.
Yeah, he goes nuts when you have these.
Yeah, and
Like all up in your face, like,
yeah, I've had some, like, I was eating like this, and he pulled it out of my mouth, and I'm like, yeah, bud.
you need to learn when it's for you and when it's not.
At that point,
You never
Hope
wanted
you-
to punt a dog more.
no, at that point, it's like, no, you can have it, bud. Hope y'all doing good. Yeah? Having fun. Did a gross shot that I hope I never have to do ever again in my life.
Yeah. That was nasty. Nasty.
How are you doing
Today.
today? Edit.
I know our day's almost done. Like, it's crazy how fast this has been. It's already been 194 minutes.
How long is that?
Well, 120 is 2 hours. 180 is 3. So 3 hours and 14 minutes.
Doesn't really feel like it's been that long.
I know. I feel like we just started, honestly.
It's not quite.
Why do my
like,
Twitch streams seem like they're, like time slower, you know? Wonder what that's all about. I like my Twitch, though. Like, this seems like the same amount of time as my normal Twitch streams, and I usually do like a 2 hour. Every once in a while I'll do a 4 hour. The other day I did one. That was 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I think the longest I've ever really streamed was like 16 hours. Remember when I did all the characters on DVD?
Mm.
Gosh, if I did that now, it would take forever. Be like a day and a half. Because that was when they didn't have a whole lot. It just took a lot to queue into a match. And the matches actually lasted a while because people weren't using like way too high of perks. Can't even call them cheats because it's not like
No,
they
but,
make the perks to where it's like, why would you make a perk that easy?
right, but no, people hack in that game.
Do they?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like
Any game people hack, I guess.
and then it's like, get good. Like, why do you have to cheat?
Well, there's certain methods of that game where you don't even have to hack because you can literally just stay by the hook. I know they made it easier now. I'd like to get back into that game, but every time I'm like, I'm going to get back into that game, I play like a couple games, I'm like, oh yeah, that's why I stopped playing.
Right. Oh, they had the Five Nights at Freddy. I think I told you about that.
Yeah. So now we're having string crab. Probably not go well with what we've had so far.
I get if we don't eat all of this, we should bring it in the house.
Yeah, to the better fridge.
Yeah.
Hi again, remember? Or remember? With a question mark.
Why is this so good?
I don't know. It's scary good though. There's a whole crab right here for me. It's supposed to be two, but it's stuck to one.
And they're kind of getting a little bit of a mukbang right now.
Yeah. Eating crab while watching people fight on sea. I forgot that this one was mainly about like fighting on ships. What do you think of that? A ship battle.
Should we also bring the unopened one in the house?
Probably. Uh-oh. Got him. Tag you're at. His girlfriend's mad. He forgot to call her.
I'll be right back. I gotta run to the restroom.
Yeah, that stuff makes you have to go.
Make sure you keep the light out.
Mhm. I'm moving the camera. Now I am 300. Eating some crab. Fine dining while we're... Looks like Zoidberg. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ooh. Sliced his leg. Wow, that's close. GG's. Both of them can take each other out at the same time. Home. Uh-oh. Yeah. Nope. What is up with people? Why am I eating a hot dog? It's definitely crab, but I could see why you would think it was a hot dog at first. But the way you came in, I'm sorry. We'll give you a 30-minute timeout. Not. There was 2 messages that the rest of you couldn't see that had to be blocked. Huh. No, I'm good. What's a name? What a name. Our day is good. Our day is good. Just eating some crab sticks while we watch some 300 Rise of the Empire. Oh, I remember you, Star Wars. You've been here like pretty much the same time. Hey, Sterling, how's it going? Good to see you up in here. Just streaming on the old YouTubes. It's good to see you, Sterling. Sterling's the one I do BS production with. So if you guys ever watch any of our Quarry videos, we've done BS Crimes. So it's Brad Sterling, but we call it BS Productions. You can even get the cool BS merch in the shop right now. You'll never believe who's in the chat. Sterling.
Oh, shit. No way.
He said number one. Yeah, we did a Doritos vodka hot sauce shot while you weren't in here yet, but I'm eating string crab at the moment.
Yeah, and Sterling, it was gross. 10 out of 10, do not recommend.
Then it's not 10. 0 out of 10.
Or 0 out of 10. See, it got
It
me.
messed us up because that was a lot of vodka. I might have heavy poured. But yeah, we were doing a 300 watch.
Hut.
Oh, bag of beaver
Live.
nuts. Oh yeah, we were talking about that last time from the quarry.
Do I want to know what beaver nuts are? I mean, I know what
It's
beaver.
a snack.
Okay, but
I think you meant beaver nuggets. Well, you said beaver nuts.
I'm still not in the screen.
Yeah, we need to back it up. Back it on up.
So, did you tell Sterling what happened today?
No, he just got here.
Oh.
Right when you were showing up. Oh, and I never texted him about it, I guess, this morning.
It's
Yeah,
more than
Sterling.
That's the way of life.
Fidget hit a car on the way to work today.
A
Or
deer?
No, sorry. It's the vodka, I swear.
I was riding a deer and I hit a car on my way to work today. Get off, you.
Yeah, a deer hit Fidget today. They shoulder checked her car, so now we gotta get that fixed.
And it deployed the airbags.
It's more than a snack, it's a way of life, Fidget. Yeah, Fidget.
Like, you know what the hell he's talking about, Brad.
I do, because we talked about it on the Quarry episodes, which you would know if you watched them, Fidget.
Okay, Brad, but have you had these beaver?
No, I haven't.
So, yeah, you don't know what he's talking about.
I do, though.
Don't be talking like you
Because
know.
he told me in great detail, and I listened to my
He
friends when they
described
talked.
the beaver nuts and...
Because it was around the same time that they were talking about the pops. Butter pops.
And
Pop
then
them in your mouth.
Oh,
Guess what, everybody?
dang, I guess I could have waited, but I didn't know it was that close to being done.
Yeah. We're always at 9 o'clock. Well, everybody, thank you for all the subscripskis today. Let's see where we're at today. Oh, I guess we'll never know.
Go to your profile.
Wow, 10 away from 350.
Oh,
That's crazy.
snap.
To think today we started with like 328.
Was it?
Yeah. We made it all the way to 340. So, good job. Thank you, everybody. I don't know why I said good job, but
Thank you for the subscribes. and
definitely going to be doing
everything.
more watch parties, and stay tuned for that.
Oh, we might even be doing a watch party tomorrow for
Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
You can find us here every day, noon, Central Standard Time. We have a new video out every day. 5 a.m. I have a short that comes out every day. Feel free to watch what kind of content you're into. You know, we got variants. We go all over the place. So
Right. And
if there's one thing you're not really a big fan of, trust me, we'll find something else for you.
yeah, and if there's something
Check
that
it-
you would like us to do, to play,
Obviously, appropriately.
right? You know, let us know and we'll check it out.
This is
and-
a certain website. We don't do just anything, and we're gonna have to get paid pretty highly to do certain things. But no, seriously, thank you everyone for showing up. It's been great. Also, like, check out the podcast every Wednesday, 5 p.m. We're having episode 41 come out this week, and it's the 30th birthday special because this Friday will be my birthday.
I know you're gonna be
The big
bold.
30. See, look, she's blocking the other 0. Big 30 for me.
The big dirty 30.
But yep. Thank you, everyone. Been great. Sorry, Sterling, you showed up right towards the end, but we got to get to bed for
Because
work.
some of you gotta get up for work.
Some of us had to work today, but that didn't work out.
No, the deer apparently had other plans for me today.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Now we know the main guy. Never heard of him.
Sullivan
Stapleton.
Stapleton. That's a hell of a name.
Anyways, we'll end it like we normally end them. Much love. And peace. Looked like I flipped her off. Whoops. Bye.
Sorry, I